All right, I'm here with Palmer Cherry of Kitty Kitty Bang Bang. How you doing today, sir? You doing good?
On fire, mate.
Excellent. Well, we'll just get right to it. Just here to interview you, ask you a few questions about the band, what you guys are doing. So, where does Kitty Kitty Bang Bang get its musical inspiration? For your fans.
Mostly all of it comes from me.
Really? We had the opportunity of interviewing, Rex Killjoy.
Oh, yeah, the little one.
Right, he claims to be...
Little tiny one. He's really, I use him mostly
a lot
for
of energy, a lot of energy.
Yeah, he's got a lot of energy, that little tiny Murphy character. Yeah, no, him and I get along great.
He was telling us that he's a lot of the inspiration behind the band comes from him directly, that a lot of you take his direction, and that's how you guys have been so successful up to this point. Would you say that's a fair statement to make, or?
The little one said that too.
Right, Mr. Killjoy. Yeah, we spoke a little earlier to him.
You know, I was supposed to be the lead singer because I can wail a bit too, but listen to the background when I'm singing in the background. I'm really good, and I'm secure with myself. I don't have to be the front guy. I should be, because look how tall I am.
Your name's Palmer Cherry. You guys all have very unique names, obviously. Do you have a middle name?
I got rid of it. I didn't like the way it sounded. You know what I mean?
Well, just for your fans, would you be willing to tell us what that middle name was?
It's Elroy, all right?
Palmer Elroy Cherry.
Exactly my point, but I got rid of that name.
Nice.
I did it legally and everything. I had a lawyer, an acquaintance of a lawyer, a secretary of an acquaintance of a lawyer.
I'm glad you're doing that within the confines of the law. That's definitely good. Many successful glam bands name their instruments to help personify their live performance.
Yeah.
I know you play bass. Do you call your bass anything?
Rocky Balboa.
Rocky Balboa.
Rocky Balboa is the name of my bass. But, it was with Sylvester Stallone. How famous my bass is more famous than that guy. He did a Rambo movie, which was pretty amazing. Loved how he wore that thing around his bandana and stuff. That was great. Great body. Like me.
Absolutely. We've been reading several articles from different magazines. Rolling Bones recently wrote an article about you guys, calling you the metal muscle of glam rock. I don't know what are your feelings on that?
Well, I'm not exactly sure what the word muscle means, but if it has anything to do with rocking tens of hundreds of people, it's not classical music we're playing. We're f***ing rocking out. I'm actually licking. When my tongue is out, I'm like subliminally, I'm putting something out there that is hopefully going to come to fruition.
Glamorama magazine wrote an article about Kitty Kitty Bang Bang pretty recently, talking about your offstage activities, exclaiming you guys are lewd and crude, and, do you have any comment to that?
Well, sometimes we do get a little rowdy always. It's like, we've been known to rip a few hotels apart, if you know what I mean. It's, we like to drink.
So would it be to say that alcohol and glam rock are pretty synonymous, that kind of thing then?
Look, we're not promoting that children go out there. At least be 13 or 14 before you pick up.
There's one thing I really got to ask you, and this has been on a lot of people's minds. Evolver magazine wrote a section on glam rock, and basically how its flaccid reign is coming to an end. Based on the influx of grunge and that melancholy flannel rock they got going on right now. What are your feelings towards that?
I personally think that we should jump on board with the grunge and maybe tie it in a bit. Tie it into
fusion, huh?
So I have a bit of a different point of view on that than the rest of the band, particularly the little one, a little Oompa Loompa.
There was some rumors circulating involving an incident with is it a grapefruit, a pool stick, a diver's helmet? Yeah, I don't know if you could comment to that or what exactly happened. Okay.
It was a funny little gag we were doing. That's all. I didn't mean for everybody to get so lathered up and greasy, and we weren't planning on insertion. There was nothing that was supposed to be inserted, and the phenomenalness of the grapefruit actually going inside of one of the band members was should be in the Guinness Book of World Records, while playing the guitar. Magical riff he came out with. We should put a grapefruit up there all the time.
You guys obviously have a very flamboyant look about you. A lot of fans like it. A lot of fans are definitely, they're mimicking what you're putting out there.
It's going to happen.
Just to be able to look the way you do, how long does it take to, to get into costume or whatever, how you guys would call it?
It's basically a part of me. The whole thing is a part of me. 7 hours.
7 hours. Wow.
They don't paint themselves, folks. Palmer cherry, baby.